soon as I go live, two cats pop in here. Hopefully they're not bots. This is the first base hang of 2020. Thank y'all for stopping by. Everybody that did stop by, that will stop by, thank y'all so much. Everybody watching, talking to y'all, answering questions. What's good that just dropped in here? I'll say I'll do all that rigmarole in just a little minute. Um, so yeah, it's 2020. 2019 was a pretty good year for me in this channel, all the growth and stuff like that. I had a video, had like was actually caught, got me some exposure, but I feel like it was probably around 8,000, 9,000 or so people at the beginning of 2018, maybe more. I can't remember. I never took inventory of what I do per year and stuff. I'm sure I could probably find it or so, but I feel like a lot of growth has happened. Did first base giveaway, first time I've ever given away a base to people that I don't know personally. It went pretty well, from what I understand. The person is enjoying the base now, so yeah. Um, Made a few acquisitions here in 2019, as well as kind of tweaked and dabbled in that I did, for a better term, basics about playing stuff that you probably wouldn't think about. Seasoned people don't even think about anymore. Like how to balance your bass, how to tune your bass, how to change strings, how to, some of the stuff like techniques, fingerstyle, slap, the very beginning, the very basics of bass. That was a series I did. Did okay. Wasn't really that responsive as far as people trying to learn how to play, but I did maybe like 7 episodes of that and then called it good. So maybe I'll revisit that in the future whenever the channel grows to a bigger status and I can help more people. Uh, Stuff like that. I got asked in the comments, "Hey man, why don't you do covers and stuff like that?" And the short answer is copyright infringement laws. I can't. I don't want this channel to get taken down. I don't want to get on anybody's radar. I don't want to tick off anybody, so I don't do covers very often. In 2019, 2020, I don't really care. So all the songs and stuff I want to play, all the covers I want to do, that's on bass and drums. I'm just gonna start doing them randomly. Just put them out. May end up doing something like maybe like one cover a week or something like that. Something just like a consistent. It may be like Friday or so, something like that. Cover on Friday is gonna go up or so. Maybe yeah. I think I'll record it Thursday, post it Friday. Range of things, mostly in the wheelhouse of rock because I feel like rap music is fairly easy to play and rock music is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. So who knows where it's gonna go, but I should actually. I'll probably record a cover song tonight after this is over with, and I'll go ahead and put that up later on this week. So y'all tune in on Friday to find out what's going to be. But it is a popular song. That's what I'm thinking. So I won't be doing a tutorial how to do it. I'm just gonna simply play the song, maybe add some fresh little stuff to it, but I'll do the cover of the whole song as best I can. So yeah. But yeah, 2019 was a great year. It's a good year. Um Crap, now that I think about it, what bases did I buy this year? So that's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 7 or 8 bases this last year, which is far too much. But God's good. So I have them now. And they're in the wardrobe, they're in the armory for whenever I need to pick out an axe and slay something. So yeah, so 2020, hopefully there will not be a lot of bass acquisitions. I'm only looking forward to possibly 2 bases that I'm looking to pick up. One is a Rickenbacker 4003. At some point in my life, I'm going to own that bass. Is just a thing. It has no other reason other than I like the way it looks and I want to slap. Signature bass, the BTK. It's gonna be put out by Archetype Guitars. He's a single person luthier system, and he does his own stuff. Does great work. At the end of this video, I'll probably put everything up in post. I'll put his links and stuff if y'all want to check out what the guitar, the quality of guitar and stuff like that. I'll put that in the description so y'all can check that out when this comes out. And yeah, so I got Candy Girl, and I forgot how nice of a bass this is. So yeah, I forgot how good this feels and how natural it was because I had old strings on it. And I swapped the strings out because I was like, man, they sound really stupid. They sound really dead. And I went with some Diodario Super Brights. And actually, give me a second. I'll show you the exact pack I put on. Oh! Where are you at? Ow. Come on now. Oh. Oh. I may have throw it away. Doggone it. I threw it away. Me being me, cleaning up. Oh well. But these were the strings that were on. These are the DR Neons. And I think I had them on there for probably 8-9 months or so. And yeah, so I put on some Diodario Super Brights, and it brought it back to life. Like, fresh out of the pack, I was happy and giddy. I was like, ooh, this thing sounds good. So I got a video that I had recorded immediately after I put these strings on, and that's going to come out on Tuesday. So y'all be tuned for that. So Tuesday and Friday, 2 videos this week. One is an original funk situation. The other one is a cover of which I haven't recorded yet. So y'all stay tuned, and it's going to be coming. But yeah, so let's go ahead. I think I got 16 people here. Let's go ahead and do the normal Bully the Kid roll call. Where y'all calling from or where y'all watching from? I don't know why I just said calling. Where are y'all watching from? So let's see. Very beginning. What's going on, T-Pocket? Jumpy Bowl, what's happening? Al Clipper, what's going on, man? Bruce, and then what's happening? Jill, how you doing? What's going on, Leon? Happy New Year as well. Happy New Year to everybody that's here. Proper. Skank, what's happening? DJ, what's happening? Nah, I didn't follow. It sounded funny. What was the first song you learned on the bass? First song I learned on the bass was probably My Girl. And that was when I had my intro to pentatonic scales. The pentatonic scale was taught to me, and he taught the pentatonic scale 1-4-5 progression, the normal jazz progression, and he came in like I already knew how to play, and I didn't, so I didn't understand the mechanical. Didn't know the notes. I just knew where my hands had to be. I know I had to slide somewhere to make a sound. I didn't know all that stuff, but I practiced the motion. I practiced the shape. Let's just say that I practiced the shape of the pentatonic scale playing My Girl. And then once I struggled with it for like 3 weeks because I don't really know how to hold a bass, much less play a song. So I went back to him. I was like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. And he was like, okay, well, show me what you did. And I showed him, and he was like, do you know anything about the progression, how it's supposed to go? And I was like, no. So he had to start further back, teach me what the 1-4-5 was, teach me basically the major scale on the bass. And then a month later, I started working on My Girl again. And I think 3 weeks after that, I actually got it down to where I could actually run it and not mess up in the loop. So that was the first song that I learned, My Girl by The Temptations. I'm in the hang. What's going on, Lamar? DMV, Port PA, I can dig it. NYC, appreciate that. Happy New Year. Palm Beach, oh man, you living that life. Huntington, Indiana. What's up? Rustburg, Virginia. All right, cool, cool, cool. Got 16 cats in here kicking it. All right, so what do y'all want to talk about? I got a full bottle of Diet Sunkiss, and I am chilling. So we can do this for a good little minute, actually. Slide my placard into view because I like it. Yeah. What's going on, man? But yeah, so why y'all get that together? I just plugged up my envelope filter and I was messing around with some dozen stuff, trying to learn it better. And funky little situations didn't popped off. So got my candy strings on, like I told you. And yeah, she just on full Marcus Miller situation. That moves that, moves this, and then yeah, let's see what happens. Whoa, all right, sounds all right. Putting that back to the center, and I'm going through a Trace Elliott head right now. I'm probably about to switch it because I kind of want a more modern sound, so I'm gonna swap it into the Aguilar tone hammer situation, and then do it up like that. Swap it down here. It's already plugged on in, and let's see where we at. Middle, frequency, gains regular, and then okay, it should be live now. Oh no. I think my Twitter's went disconnected. That may be a sign I need to go ahead and upgrade the cabinet. Keeps going on and it takes me off, so I don't like it. So that may be a thing. Slide it to some but it. But yeah, that may be a thing. Man. So yeah, don't know where that came from. Sorry about it. Just happened. Messing with some stuff. Tweedless knobs. Change the range on it. This down so I can turn this up, get more response. Doing knobs. Sounds cool. Yeah, 22 of y'all are now in here. So y'all seen that whole situation that just happened. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's go. Dang, a lot of y'all. Sorry about it. Maybe I went back too far. Said that. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Okay, what's good? How's that Gary working out? Glary's straight. They over there chilling or chilling. Holy juice box. Leave it to boy to go big or go home. That's funny. By the way, Beast Mode was back last week. Seattle Seahawks. That's crazy. I didn't even say it. He went back to the Seahawks. That's wild. Oh man. I'm late, but I reached thumbs up. Okay, I can dig it. BTK very funny. Hi. Anybody else had a bass in their hand? I'm getting one jelly right now. Oh, cool, man. Congrats. Congrats. We're going to have to get him to play us a live drum groove so we can play. If there was a way that, if there was a way to do it, I need to get a drum monitor, actually, so it doesn't sound all stupid. Because if I play it through here, it's not going to sound like I got to get like a rolling drum, like a personal monitor. And I mean, it sounds all right for what it is, but it's not what's up. Uh, there is something I can do. I can go and get my small rolling cube, and I think it has a setting where I can kind of emulate what drums would sound like and stuff like that. But yeah, like a bass hang in the future. So I gotta make sure I gotta get past tax season to see what's about to happen. And then I'll go ahead and start acquiring those little pieces of the pup feel I need. So like a drum monitor, like nothing, not big, just for me, just this station. I could like have it and be like, yeah, man, yeah, let's get down. And I just like turn it on, flick, and then start grooving. Hey, y'all watch the whole situation pop off. And then yeah, so in a future bass hang or drum hang or a future hang, let's just call it that. I'll be on the drums and y'all could I guess. That's a nice bass. Appreciate it. What's going on, Ruben? What's up, Juan? How you doing? What's up? Thank you for the Gary bass video. I bought the 5 string. Congratulations. I can help out. Yep, have my bass in my hand. Thanks for the tip about Z Zounds. Oh man. That's my go-to. That's probably where I'm gonna end up getting my drum monitor from. You really can't beat it. Like they give you like you buy the situation and you get small payments like 12 months or so, depending on how your credit if they check it. You get 12 or 18 months. I get 18, and you get smaller payments or whatever, and you could pay it off early. So 12 months, and I end up paying it off in like 6 months, 5 months or so. Just when I get a paycheck, which is every week, throw $50. It gets paid quick. So drum monitor I think is like probably at the most $400, $500. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick one of those bad boys up. Um, Other companies, like I see somebody said American Musical does that also. American Musical Supplies, Butter, and I believe Musician's Friend, they don't allow you to pay the things off early. And I would prefer, if I have the money to pay it off early, to go ahead and just pay on it to get it down, and I'll just be done with it. They keep you on the payment plan thing for a calendar year, and you can't pay it off early. At least that's what I found out. I think about 3 years ago. That was the last time I got something from Sweetwater. About 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I was trying to pay it off early. Just go ahead and pay it off because I don't know what my money gonna be like in the next few months and stuff. So couldn't do it. I had to put money in my account and they would pull it out. So I don't like it. Let's see. Hey man, stringing up my jazz bass after a good cleaning. Cool. While I watch, that's what I'm talking about. Take care of them girls. You still have your Glaries. I don't see baby blue. Yeah, actually. Let me if I could take y'all on wait, take y'all off this. Oh. So I recorded a video like yesterday. So I still have this is my whole setup. This is what you see. I got my chips down there for the cool snackage with the orange soda, good to go. And the drums and stuff I laid down. And then but you asked so I have a Glary here. Is a Glary there. Have a Glary here, which is the jazz one. There. That is a Glary. And then my 5 string is here. There. Actually, this is the 5 string. So I got them all still. Uh, the modded one with the gold hardware is right here. So those are my 4 Glary basses. I have 2 P's and 2 J's, one 5 string, one 4 string J. And still got them. Oh, so I guess I can take this whole time to go through my whole bass collection and kind of talk about it. So let me go ahead and do that, I guess. Acoustic. This is my old ladies. You know what I'm saying? Lead guitar, because at one point I wanted to learn how to do chords and stuff and then incorporate that on the bass. But basically now I have it just so I don't have to call a lead guitar player to come for me. I do it myself. P bass, Glary P bass. Only thing I changed on this is the pickup cover. I think it makes it look good. The Glary 5 string, like I just said. Jazz bass is passive, 2 volume, 2 tone. Glary bass regular, 2 volume, 1 tone. Everything those are stock. All those are stock. This is my Marcus Miller 3. Sorry. Um, yeah, this is the 2nd gen. This is the first. I think I modded the first bass. I think I modded. Uh, this is a humbucker, obviously, but it's a P tone circuit, so it has a volume and a tone. And then the humbucker there is omnicolor, and it's really, really snap. It's really bright, like bro. Uh, she doesn't much, and I need is with noiseless pickups and volume tone, just like a regular jazz bass. She's beautiful. I don't know why I mess with her. I should. Uh, Glary did the customization. So that's one. Got the sub 5. Music Man sub 5 here. This is a SX bass with a Seymour Duncan PJ setup. with an amp. She sounds real good. Um, I have no reason for why I take her out and just gig with her all the time. She's real nice, but she's hella dusty. I got put CLC I'm into her. This is an acquisition of this year as well. This is an Allen Eden. It's a 5 string. It's an Allen Eden Disciple 5. I changed out the on it. Most sexy. Abalone now inlays or the dots and stuff. First gen Marcus Miller M2 here. This is also an SX bass. That's a name. Six. So it's a six. It's an all there and I hot rodded the pickups by adding neodymium magnets to the bottom. That's the special thing about that one. So that one has a lot of output on it and a lot of range. It's really nice. The only problem is it's a freaking brick, like it's a cinder block. It's heavy. So it used to be a tortoiseshell wrap, kind of like this one here, but I wanted something a little bit different, so I put a wrap on it. And this wrap actually, if you put it in sunlight, it actually glows in the dark. That's the kicker about that one. This is my King's Bomb bass. I did swap out the so high mid, low mid, treble and volume and blend the first pot on it. So I threw that one in there and put it in here, and I think it works out. It's pretty cool. But I'll get to that one in a second. This is the Ibanez 105 that came on it. They were chrome. I was like, I can use them somewhere else. So I think I times and put them on. I can't remember what I put it on though. And this is the first girl. This is my first bass I ever owned. This is Ibanez Roadstar 2 bass. If every other bass fails me, I will break walls to get this one back. This is sentimental to me. This is the first bass I ever played. The first bass I ever owned. There's dings on it. I sucked on this bass. I was terrible. Let me stay there. I moved on and not less on that now. Sorry for shaking around. This is the second SX 6 string that I have. I call it Shamu. Obviously, she's black and white. And white strings. That's the everything else is stock on it. It sounds really good just by itself. It sings. So those are, and then I have Candy. Candy is over here. And then I have my Epiphone chilling in the closet over there. It's in the case. He wanted to learn, and he's my son, felt like he had a fair, he's and that. So I was like, perfect. Luna bass, here you go. So now you got a Luna. So bass stays at his house. One reason is he wanted a bass. Second reason is I don't have to bring a bass over. I can just show up like, hey, what's cracking? And then get down. So I left it over there. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. Going back in time. La la la. It doesn't even feel good to your soul. You're like, oh yeah. Yeah. Well, in real life, I have a Fender Marcus Miller Jazz, and it doesn't play. Set up a bass before, so how about setting it up? So it'll you. It's supposed to. You have a Marcus Miller Jazz, and it doesn't play well. Well. Okay, first thing I will look at, or anytime I bass, period, the first thing I do is let's go actually this in a video, but can I go ahead and do it now? I'll take my baby. So just picked up a bag, don't know about it. Could be trash, could be awesome. No clue. It's dusty, beat up. Who knows? First thing I do is I want to know if it's playable, right? All right, cool. So what I'm looking for first off, if itself is straight. How I do that, I take this hand, I put it here in the nape, and where the body meets the neck, this little piece right there, I put my finger over that fret. Okay? Put my finger over that fret where the body meets the neck. Then I go to about the fifth fret, press it down, go up to the fifth fret. I see how much space there is between the string and the fret. So what we're basically doing is a plumb line. It's a straight line that goes to the right. So if it's coming off of the fret at the body to the nut, you have like more than a credit card or two space. Like this one, space it has see the space under the fret. So what it means is the neck itself, you just have it open, is kind of shaped like this. This is a very overdone example, but it's shaped like this. You want to try to get it to be straight like this, so it's easier to play. It'll be it'll just basically straighten the neck. What you would do to do that is you figure out which way the neck is, like it one way will wind it out, like bow it more, and then the other way will bring that truss rod the opposite direction. You need to figure out which way that is. You probably, with the Marcus Miller, you're probably going to have to take Allen key and go in here. This particular bass, I was lucky enough to have an Allen key insertion at the bottom, so I don't have to take off the strings or loosen the strings. I can just spread it here, put it in the bottom, do my adjustment, go back, check it, see where it is, and then go back, do my adjustment, and put it. Now, the reason why it's like this, for me on this particular bass, because I'm used to a 5-string, this actually feels pretty good to me. Yeah, this is straight for me, so I wouldn't mess with this. Maybe so, maybe in the future. Yeah, it's fine for me on this bass. That's one thing. Once you have the neck straight, now you can start looking at your action, how far away the strings are from the fretboard naturally. What you do with that is you take a different size Allen key. You're going to go into, there are little notches, or there's Allen key placement holes here, and you can adjust it down or adjust it up to bring up and down the strings. Very important. Make sure the bridge piece rather is flat whenever you're finished doing the adjustment. So however many times you do on one side, do on the other side of that same bridge piece. Because if it's like this and the strings going over it, if it's like this and the strings going over it, it's going to like mess up the tone. Like it's gonna buzz out stupid ways. It's not gonna, it might click or something like that. It's an annoying small thing, but make sure whenever you make an adjustment to one side with the Allen key, and I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see that. Yeah, you go in there close. There's a place there and there's a place there. So if you adjust this side, adjust that side the same amount to make it flat. So if you look at it, oh, this thing is beat, boy. You see what I did to this? Me as a kid, I was trash. Just look at this. This makes no sense. This is a red. I put a Sharpie to it. Oh God. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. I don't even. I didn't do this though. Somebody did that. That's not cool. Anyway, this has been relicked. Sounds good though. All right, so back to what we're talking about. Turn this off. Make sure you keep those. Make sure you keep each one of those pieces flat. Once you do that and you have that lined up and it feels good, now you want to check intonation. Depends on what type of bass player you are. If you go past the 12th fret, you definitely want to check your intonation. How you do that is you take a screwdriver, or you'd have to have a screwdriver for the for that right there. That's going to slide up and down. Slide this screw up and down, moving the string, changing the intonation. So, or lengthening and shortening. I can't remember which way. If you loosen it, I think it goes flatter. If you bring it to you, it goes sharper. Maybe the opposite. I don't know. But how you check intonation is you tune your bass to whatever your tuning is. You play the string open, and then you go and play that very same thing at the 12th fret. They should be lined up in the center. If one of them is off, make sure your tuning is right, open, and then go back to the 12th fret here. This is the 12th fret, it has a double dots. 12th fret here, play the note. If it's flat, adjust it with the screwdriver, adjust that piece at the very bottom with the screwdriver, and then if it is sharp, turn it the opposite way. And you got to find that sweet spot to where both. People texting me, they know it's 7:30, like they know it's 7 o'clock. They know I'm bass hanging, baby. They know this. Why are they? I don't get it. Whatever. Yes. Just want to check just to make sure if I don't get a text message. I just have the right to try to center it. Now, keep in mind, whenever you make the adjustment here to try to line this up, then the open string tuning is going to be out of whack. So I have to retune the open string and then go back to the 12th fret to try to line it up. So before and after. Usually in most basses, and I'll give you the cheat code, in most basses, it usually the bridge pieces usually line up similar to this. See how it's kind of like boom, 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 boom? Usually that's how it goes. Usually. There have been some cases where things were weird, but most of the basses I have, it kind of looks like that. So boom, boom, they progressively get further up when you go to smaller strings. That's usually how it goes. We check this other bass. So that's the same case, and it is the same case. Maybe a different extreme, but bam, bam, they progressively get closer to the neck as you go down and stuff. Man, I think I'm about to swap over. And play on my girl, because it's been up miles on it. Put you up here. I'll be dabbling with you in a sec. Don't go nowhere. Okay. No, you won't. Dabble. All right. And that's basically good. Back and forth. Takes a little time. And but once you get it, you'll never have to it'll be faster the more you do it. It's like with anything. Look at you, dang there in tune. I thought I did all this stuff, seasons and change. All these other ones are side chicks. This is my main girl right here. Yeah. great, man. I like it. Feels good. Excuse the ugly face at the end. So hopefully, Bobby, hopefully I answered your question. What's going on, Mike? I'm mad you got a fun room. When I got married, I got a corner in the back room under low light. I said, wait, you got a room? Bully does not appear to be married. LOL. I could be wrong, but he gives me a single vibe. I do have a single vibe, but I am married. Been married for 5 years. Have a son as well named Monster. That's a collection of bases. That's a nice collection of bases. Appreciate it. No fretless. And can we hear you first? I just did it. Heck yeah. Cool. Can we hear your first Ibanez P bass? Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I've got to step up my bass game. I only have 2. That's all you need. If you're happy with that, you're happy. You don't need to buy all these. This was not the plan from the get-go. This was just the destination of the journey. I didn't set goals to have buku basses. I didn't know that was a thing. I come from nothing. This is all I had, and I was very happy with it. Look, with the big old stupid chip in it. I'm still happy with it. This sounds great. This is great. It's older than me, and it's still kicking butt. All original parts. I lied. I swapped out the bass circuit because it started getting stupid. So I swapped it. I fixed that. But other than that, same pickup. And I prayed vinyl line on this because it got ugly. So same stuff though. Exact same bass. Let's see. You were terrible on the bass. Hilarious. I was bad on it. It's in bad shape because it is. But it's a relict bass. That's the trend now with all the kids these days. So I have a relict bass. Yes. I bully extremely late for the hang, but I do have a good excuse. Okay. Made it. Appreciate y'all being here. I know I'm late. Let's see. 750. I ain't that bad. Okay. Is that a 6-string? Being you on your left, black and white. Is that a 6-string behind you? Yes, that one is a 6-string bass. Yes. Show off. Stop it. That is a 6-string named Shamu. He is correct. What's going on, Hassan? Good to see you. Good to see you. 60s rocking, dig it. H-Town, for sure. Much love and respect for the P-bass play. That would be my weapon of choice, true class. I appreciate it, man. Bass day. So if I would have the same love for a jazz bass, I'm gonna give y'all a little peek into how dumb I was as a kid, and I kept this on here because it's a testament to my stupidity at the time. Okay, so as a kid, I'm talking I think maybe 14, 15, 16, somewhere in that blur stupidity. Somewhere in there, and I had the bright idea, hey, I need some type of way to show where these tuning pegs are, and it'll be in tune. I don't have to worry about it. You know what I did? I put Sharpie on my bass. Can you see that? Can you see my stupidity? This is what I did. I did this. I look at it, and it's a testament to how dumb I am. What happens when you change the string? And I just keep it on there. It's a thing. I'm just going to keep it on there. It's a story. Don't do this. Be better than me. Sooner. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and dial that treble back. Put up some bass. Put up some mid-frequency and level. Let's dial in some nastiness with some drive. And dial it in. Let's see what we got. Just a scooch. Scooch one. see what I can do with that. Ooh, take the sensitivity down. Stout. Stout. Stout as a stag. Might call it Megan B Stallion. Nah, wouldn't do that side. Let's see. Glare base is gonna make me broke. But that's gonna take a long time. And you're gonna have a collection bigger than mine to get broke off glare bases. What's going on, Nicholas? 90 wrong for laughing. Don't know what you're talking about. What's up, peace? What's happening? Got in here to see Bully going crazy on the bass. Love it. Dig it. My buddy has a Warwick. Could not believe how well my Glare 5 played. Cool. Any tips for a guitar player learning bass? Always been a rhythm player, so playing simple grooves aren't too difficult, but the flashier stuff intrigues me. Doesn't it intrigue us all? We all just want to be funky, flashy, and free. If I could have a reason to have star glasses at all times, I would definitely think about it. I wouldn't do it. I would think about it though. Because you're a rhythm player, chances are you're pretty laid back and chill. So you're eventually going to be a very good bass player eventually, and you have the blessing of already knowing scales and already knowing stuff, which is dope. So that's kind of like a cheat code. Um, the things I would work on is basically the stuff that you would do for lead guitar. Just hit your scales, hit your arpeggios, specifically arpeggios. Arpeggios are beastly when used in the right succession. I've seen some people do 3 arpeggios all down the neck, like like I was like, ugh, and they do them fast, like they look like spiders. It's nasty. I was like, God, dog, I don't have it. I catch a cramp. I got fat fingers and a fat body. So, tired sun kiss, oh Lord, yeah. Jingle. Let's see. I was practicing on my new bass today. Fingers are hurting like crazy. No way to get around it. No way to get around it. You have to, as a bass player, you have to understand. At some point, your fingers are going to be ugly. Or you're going to be thought less of because you use a pick. I won't think less of you if you use a pick. I swear I won't. Don't look in my face. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. The face is a. Don't listen. Don't listen. I need to say this. I will not think less of you if you use a pick. I swear I won't. Either you your fingers get hard through playing, or you eventually hop on the pick game. Oh, choose your choose your battle. But just so you know, all three of these fingers are messed up. I don't even know if you can see them. I've burned this finger. I've burned these fingers here. Like I don't even think you can like see it. How messed up they are. You see the darkness? Looks like a knuckle. And it's there too. You can see that one. You can see that one. Yeah. So it's like boom, right on the tip, right on the tip. They're all calloused. Like they're calloused like this. You just can't see it. It looks like this, but they're calloused like that. You kind of see it now. It's right there. But yeah, it's just it goes with the game. And crazy thing is, my dexterity with this hand is far farther than where I see. Just like looking at it, the stretch. I can't stretch that far. But this hand, yeah, this hand is amazing as far as stretching and stuff like that and gripping. So it's just years and years of practice. They're gonna peel, they're gonna blister, it's gonna happen, or they won't happen because you're using a pick. Don't be the person that uses a pick. That's all I gotta say. I'll think less funky of you if you use a pick. That's just my personal opinion. That's my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. That's just my opinion. Yeah. And on that note, veggie straw. I got a Glare Left Jazz for Christmas. Congratulations. And I noticed that the bridge pickup is off. Are there that the bridge pickup is off? Are any of your pickups off on yours? No. Um, that's really weird. I'd open it up and see if one of the leads came loose. I'll definitely email them and let them know what the heck happened because that's not okay. Um, which is hard as a woman. I never had long nails because I like to play piano, but now, but now my fingers are going to be ugly. Hey, just make the rest of you beautiful and you won't worry about your fingers. Actually, realistically, it's just this part of your finger. So you can still get nails, they just got to be short. You can still get nails. It's got to be short. Real life, the last thing a real man's gonna be worried about is your fingers. That's real talk, though. There's a lot of other crap. Like you in the door because you're a female and you play bass. I don't see that often. I feel like you already got to be cool just off dump. You play bass. You can't be like that gives you a leg up on the competition. Um, you got a collection. I got a collection. Your wall's over there. My wall's over here. I can so, but you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of other things that the cat's gonna be worried about rather than you see that man, she fine as heck, but yo, her middle finger is shot to shoot dang. Said no brother ever. Ever. I don't want to use a pick. Good job. Bro, my best friend uses a pick. He came from a guitarist background. He hits all the sweet chord tones on bass. I like both fingerstyle and pick styles, so no thinking less of any pick users. That's you. This channel, no. That's you. This channel, mm-mm. Thanks so much. Real life, you're not alone. Hey, so is this? Let's see. Is it Kaisha or Keisha? Keisha? You know what I'm talking about. You just talked to real life. What bass you play? That's all I want to know. And congratulations on getting your bass real life. You told me you got a red glary, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what you said last video. I went to sleep since then. Well, it's gonna be more of yeah, pretty much. You're like, yo, who's playing bass? Because we bass players. Yo, who playing bass? Yo, that's a chick playing bass. So she's trying to cute. Shoot. uh Lady bass mom in the house. That's funny. Yeah, man. Um, that's dope. I've never met a. Have I met a female bassist in real life? If I have, I wasn't privy to it. I don't think I've ever met a female bassist in real life. Just haven't had the pleasure of meeting one. Okay, let's see, Steve. Always played drums in bands, but just joined a blues band on bass, learning 45 songs. Jesus. Okay. Uh, I have to use a pick on some of the faster songs, like Ellie Woman, my fingers aren't consistent enough. Okay. Listen, these are all jokes. You play bass, I'm cool with you. That's not a joke. If you play bass, I dig you. I can dig because it takes a certain type of personality to play bass. You know what I'm saying? Most bass players aren't the frontliner showboat, ridiculous, crazy. Most of them are chill, kicking it in the cut, solid cats. The wild ones are the lead guitar, like the shredders and the drummers. Those are the wild cats. Those are the people that are annoying most times. Bass players are usually chill, laid back. This is why this is a bass hang. This is the bass corner. This is a bass breeze. This is a bass cool day. This ain't a bass extravaganza or a bass palooza. Bass off, super bass, big bass, bassers. No, calm down. Go ahead and just take it easy. It's bass hang. 17. We all chill. It's all cool. If you play with big, irrelevant amount of me. Yeah. And you watching me. I don't think no less of you. Actually don't play, but I'm saving up to buy Larry P bass. It'll be my first. Cool. For sure. I want to be in a cat's moving and grooving. LOL, I'm serious. I don't know what you look like, but image popped in my head, and I don't know why I gave you a tail. I have no idea what you look like. No clue. But an image popped in my head, and that image had a tail on it. And it was like it was a red base in it. Yeah. Don't mind me, man. I'm stupid. Let's see, bro. I think her name is Made Me Sit. I think her name is Made Me Sit through some jazz. Probably couldn't take it because she was pretty. Right. I feel you, Ryan. Holding the bass, grooving the back, and just head bopping. That's what the bassists do. Outside of head bopping, might dance for a little bit, but that's it. Yo, speaking of which, they got a cat that's on Instagram, and I think his name is Junior. Homeboy's from like Brazil or somewhere around South America. Homeboy is like he's shaped like Gabriel Iglesias low key, and has a buzz cut, and he plays a six-string Warwick, and he puts like he'll take a rock song, and then he'll put like a Tejano bass line on it. So like he took I think he was on TV. He was playing "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and then he put the he put Tejano boom, ba-doom, 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 boom, ba-doom. Like he put it on top of "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and he had the mariachi stuff going on in the background. I was like, this is ridiculous. But more importantly, homeboy's out there moving and grooving, getting down. Like that dude is somebody I would definitely drink with if I was drinking. Oh man, it caught me off guard because like he had like a whole situation. So it starts off the clip starts off like the regular Nirvana song. I was like, whoa, what's happening right now? What's happening? So y'all on YouTube, type in, I think it's like Bassman Junior or something. It's a Hispanic dude. He has a six-string Warwick, and he goes in. Or Google it. Google Bassman Junior. I think you can do that. I don't even have a phone to check if that's true or not. But Google that. It's funny. Oh man. Let's see. Big ups to all the ladies that play bass. I actually got a computer here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Dion, what's up, man? Put a new Dunlap on my 5-string bass yesterday. I can dig that. I knew you would like that. I mean, it does it for some people. Ted, what's happening? Always for show, keeping it easy. I'm actually looking up, see if I can find the video I was talking about. Homeboy getting down, because it's worth watching. It's definitely worth watching. Google, let's see, Google machines as they fire up in space. What's the story behind the treble clef inside the pentagram tattoo? The heck are you talking about? Hold up, let me go back. What's the story behind the treble clef inside a pentagram tattoo? Oh, you talking about this? Oh man, I got the bass clef over here. It's nothing. There's no story. I play treble. This is the finger side. This is the bass side. I like stars. It's basically it. Stars. I like stars. That's my thing. Stars all up here. Stars here. I just like stars. There's no deeper meaning of anything else. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? I don't be bringing that Illuminati stuff on my channel, baby. I don't need nobody to shut me down. Junior Groovador. Yes, that's the dude. Junior Groovador. Bro, Nirvana. Perfect. Yes, I need it. Need it in my life. See if I can be charged up. Of course I gotta have a commercial. Shut up. Skip. Hold up. Man. So this dude. Cause this dude's so freaking funny. Get in there, baby. Get in there. All right, cuz. I would drink with cuz so fast. I think he'd just be a magnet for people. He was like, ooh. Yes. So that probably just killed all my monetization. It don't really matter. We chilling now. Man, the first time I ran upon that clip on like Instagram or something like that, died laughing immediately because it's something I would do. I would definitely do all that crap while playing the song. I would definitely do it, and I wouldn't apologize for it. Oh man, let's see. That's what you mean. He has Michael Jackson covers too, and dances while I'm falling too. Need to do a Kobe saying that would be dope, but I think I'm not sure he speaks English. I'm not sure. I can't speak. I can speak Spanish, but not like Spanish from the motherland Spanish. I ain't down like that. I can conversational. How are you doing? Where do I buy beer? Where's the bathroom? Wow, she's cute. I have to go. Stuff like that. That's stuff I can say. But him talking about bass and stuff like that, nope. Somebody hit the SAP button on this brother real quick. ah, let's see. All right, I did some early morning jamming, based the gospel show on KBFK. Okay, the Sunday paper doesn't come till around 9, so I jam till it comes. I can dig that. Tal Wilkenfield, she's a beast on the bass. I've seen her before. One, she's brother. Let's see. Do you ever watch any of Johnny Long's videos? Yeah, and he's actually subscribed to me. Pretty crazy. I didn't think that would ever happen with the Chattacaka and whatever popping off there. I don't know if he actually watches my videos, but he obviously does. He subscribed to me, so hopefully, what's going on, Johnny? If you check this out, yeah, he actually did something that kind of made me a little bit jelly. He Brad from Boom Bass Cabinets actually dropped by Hobo Depot. That's his cave. That's what he calls it, Hobo Depot or something like that. And he got to like practice on amps and stuff like real time and actually meet Drew, like meet the maker of the cabinets from Boom Bass Cabinets. And I was like, man, wish I could meet Drew. Yeah. I done talked to him a few times. I ain't never seen him though. Yeah. Let's see. Hey Bully, how you and your blood brothers come to pledge 3 different frats? Um, well, my blood brothers, only one of them actually pledged. He's cute. My middle brother isn't into anything like that scholastically. Um, so I ended up pledging Sigma because the people that I was going to school with, they like the people that I like met in class and I played music, they played music. The cat that gave me this bass cabinet played bass. And he was the most chill cat ever. His name's B Mal. I'll say B Mal, I'm gonna say his government issue. Um, but yeah, he gave me he put me on the game and I was like, I hung out with some Qs and stuff like that, and they were cool people. But as far as like gravitating, pulling me in, treating me like a little brother, like hanging out with me, helping me out, put me in the know with people that can help me further my scholastic career, it was the Sigmas. So whenever it came around to like choosing, I went to a Q interest meeting, went to a Sigma interest meeting. I was like, I could do this, but I'll just be following my brother. No, I'm my own person. And I don't really dig purple. I can't just be wearing purple all the time. That's not my thing. Can't be doing that junk, man. So yeah, this just felt right and it fit me and never looked back. So yeah. My brother asked me the same question. He's like, really? Sigma? Really? Your grandfathered in to be a Q. Look at you. You big, athletic, smart, you a Q. I was like, But mathematically, what is a sigma sign? It's the summation of all things. And he had to shut up. And then I walked away quickly before he can like just walked away quickly. It was like, so they got Qs that are in Sigma, they got alphas that are in Sigma, they got pretty boys, they got kappas that are in Sigma. All of us. It's the inclusive we, not the exclusive y'all. Anyway, what I was talking about is for those that aren't privy to African American fraternities, Phi Beta Sigma, one of the Divine Nine, 1914, got a Founders Day coming up in 4 days. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think today's the 5th. All my days run together. But yeah, so if you're watching this in advance, January 9th, you know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to bro. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Can't wait for you to get that custom star base. Hey, hopefully you can find a builder. Custom star, I don't know. But if I can get the Warwick joint that has all the components and all that stuff, I want to buy the actual Signature Series Bootsy Collins based from Warwick. That's what I want. So, please post a link. He played bass with Jack Black in his concert. Oh, he did? That's dope. Let's see. There's a channel called No Trouble on IG. That's how I found him. But you have to look at his Michael Jackson cover. He moonwalks too. Shut up, cuz. Dig it. Boom bass caps for real. Yeah. Junior bass groovy door was getting it. Yeah, I was a little surprised. You look more like a cube, but I get it. Hey, man. Female bassist, check out Nick West. Nick West is dope. She's dope. So is Rock's Divinity. Rock's Divinity. She's sponsored by Warwick as well. She's dope. Bass Ida. She's freaking fire. There's a lot of cats that's out there just, yeah, that's in the female tip. But like Bass Ida, she's put out, like, she's sponsored by, I want to say she's sponsored by Sandberg Basses. She has one. And then she's sponsored by TC Electronic. She's a monster. She is a slapping monster. I'm pretty okay at slap. She is good at slap. She is a slap. Yes, she's a general slapper. She's nasty. Like, high level slapping. And she's doing it with nails, and she's cute. And she rapping and stuff. You got to be kidding me, man. Rocks, I think it's Rocks Divinity. Divinity Rocks. Let me Google it while I got the machines up. Rocks Divinity Rocks. I think Divinity Rocks. Yep. Divinity Rocks, Rebel Bass. She's on Bass the World if y'all trying to check out her videos. Divinity Rocks. She's sponsored by Warwick. And that's pretty much all you need to know. I think Bass Ida is Ida Nelson or Nielsen. Super straight. Nick West is straight. Yeah. There's a lot of females killing it in the bass game. Let's see. Yeah. So the chick I was talking about, not Rocks Divinity Rocks with two X's. I just watched the interview, Bass Musician Magazine with Nick West. Man, she got to meet Prince and play for him. Man. Bucket list can never be achieved. Meet Prince and actually play a groove with him. Oh well. Still holding out hope for either, if I could just play with Bootsy Collins, just be around Bootsy Collins to drop a bass line. That's one. I'll take Scott Devine. I'll also take Victor Wooten and Marcus Miller. All the top guys. Just one of them. One of them. Just to be on the stage like, yeah, let's get funky. Yeah. Girl Orianti is great if you love female guitars too. Okay. Yo, let me find out you killing the bass out here. Do you know a bass player by the name of John Mayung? I'm not sure I do. Sorry, Better Dad, but I'm back. Glad you came back, man. Gail Ann Dorsey played for Bowie. She's a bad for sure. Yeah. There's a female, I forget the chick name that played for Prince. His whole band was bad. Like his whole band, and they all was cute. All of them was cute. I was like, man, the revolution is the revolution. Yeah, man. I'm actually, and I'm for the 20 that are here, I'm actually throw this idea out there. How do y'all feel about me doing reaction videos to bass players? How do y'all feel about that? Because I feel like that's a fun thing to do, and I get to like, y'all send in the people y'all want me to react to, and then I just like watch the video, watch them get down, and then react real time. So could possibly be a thing. I don't know. It's just an idea that popped in my head. I actually follow a cat, Josh Drum Class. He does reactions, really popular YouTube channel. And that's pretty much all he does. He plays a video every once in a while where he actually is playing and stuff. He's nice on the set, but his big claim to fame is well, I can't say claim to fame, but the thing that made his channel pop is his reaction videos. So, you know, can't be too hard, right? It's just me talking over a video. Can't be too bad, right? You feel? You know what I'm saying? Not sure. I never really tried, but worth giving it a go. For sure, sure, man. Cool, do it. Do flee. Okay. That could be hilarious. That's cool. uh yeah, that would be cool. Okay. Nikki Six, I did forget her. Yeah. Yeah. On the goth tip. Goth tip. Mm. Yeah, buddy. I forgot what the heck I was talking about. I said goth tip, and then my mind went yeah. This is an awesome guy you should react to. He goes by the name of Bully the Kid. Who calls himself Bully the Kid? It's a stupid name. I don't want to react to myself because there's a lot of times I mess up and I'm like, ugh, I wish I shouldn't have put that. Shouldn't have posted that. I forgot I did that and the mess up there. Little known fact. Every video I do is a one take through. So if I mess up, I mess up. I ain't redoing this junk over because I'm gonna forget everything I did because I don't go into it with a plan. And I can't go into it with a plan because I'm going to forget the plan because I'm going to get lost in what I'm doing. So why even go and try to plan it? So every video that I do, I don't cut. Pretty much, I do not cut the videos. All my tutorials that I've done, I don't cut. I have multiple videos on the channel, back catalog. Just go through and search my channel, slap or tutorial, and all of them come up. Or I have a playlist where all my videos that are corresponding, like my So You Want to Learn to Play Bass series, is all in one block. It's all a playlist. It's all together. You just press play and then go through the list. So, yeah, I got it all chronicled. It's all cataloged. But yeah, I don't do the whole editing situation. I don't. It's a laziness thing. I just don't. Listen, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not professing to be perfect. I know I enjoy bass and I know I have fun. And at least 20,000 of y'all cats like what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. And yeah, I feel like for the big channels, they lose relatability. Like they get so caught up in, I'm a YouTuber, I'm doing this for the money, I'm doing this for the like, I'm doing this for the direct, like the retention, and then I'm doing this for the revenue. I'm doing this because I like conversing with y'all. It would be the same thing if we sat in a circle and there was a bottle of Jack Daniels there and a 2-liter Coke. The same conversation would happen. We'd all have solo cups though, preferably blue ones. Because it's just a thing I like. It'd be the same situation. So this bass hang is basically like a campfire situation. You're just sitting down here, chopping it up, laughing, joking. Conversation goes wherever, whenever, however it can go. So I do enjoy talking with y'all. Every single time it's different. Every single time I do a bass hang, the conversation goes ebb and flow. It goes every which way, and I enjoy that because who's just a regular person? Nobody's just a regular person. Nobody's normal. So I accept that. I like that. Everybody that watches my channel likes bass, evidently, or they hate me, which makes me happy because then I get to talk to them. So, you know what I'm saying? And listen to Ted. Do go ahead and smash that like button. Actually, phones are expensive. If you could tap it ever so gently and accurately, that would be very much appreciated. It does help YouTube. I'd like y'all to keep y'all phones to keep watching me do these bass hangs. So smack like, slap with the Davy 504. You remember he does this? I don't. That's not me. Let's go back in time and see what y'all talking about. Isaac, what's happening? Isolate the clip you were playing that Boosie threw the wall from two bass hangs back. Might have to go and check that out. I can't remember doing it. Have you done any tutorials? Yes, I have. I've done a whole series of them, like for slapping. Yeah. If you go on my channel and you type in "so you want to learn," or if you type in um, "so you want to slap bass," huh? Or like "so you want to slap," my video pop up. It's complete teach you how to do it. What's happening? Out here chilling. Have you heard of Billy Strings? No, I haven't. Have not. Bully, scroll back up. I have a suggestion. Hmm. This is real life. What were you talking about? Okay. I watched the interview. It's the latest thing I had. Unless you had something. Okay, so yeah, I'm a little surprised. You look more like a Q, but I get it. Okay, then the next one you got is I just watched the interview. Okay. Then the next one I see is okay. I don't see anything else from real life. All right, so I hate to do this to you, but so I have a friend who lives in the city I'm in, and he happens to be a member of the Divine Nine. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Today is his Founders Day, and not to be outdone, I'm just gonna hold this up and let him know how I feel about it. Uh, so enjoy this the next 3 hours, because it's 2020, so sis is about to have their centennial, and we have our Founders Day in the next. You know what day we have our Founders Day, the next four. But for the duration of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave this up here because you need to know it. And I'm just gonna leave this here. I should just swap all my blue bases right there. Anyway, but yo, happy Founders Day. Can't fuck. I actually did this because I can't do it. Happy Founders Day with his Kappa Alpha Psi. Yes, do continue, love you, channel. I dig it. I got a Fender Rumble 500 the other day and checked your vid. It helped a lot. For sure. Cool. Glad I can help. You're a good guy, man. That's why I love your channel. Can dig it. Smash the like button, peeps. Hey, man, I saw my first bass hang and just waited patiently to join and talk. Have a good time on Sunday night at work. I can dig that. No, I just broke my screen. Have you played any music, man? Bongo basses? No. I haven't been able to play one. I used to want one back in the day, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I seen the composition of them, and I think they're like basswood, and I'm not really sure how. I feel like it's light. I don't know what to think about it. I'd have to actually put my hands on a bongo bass to know, to have an opinion. But I used to want one because the colors that they had were really dope. So, um, yeah, I've never put my hands on one, at least to date, as of yet. Maybe someday. Who knows? Keep working, homie. Go look at that bass hand. I think it was 2 back or 3 where you were talking about the envelope filter. I have it. Just my like videos though. Dig it. Yes, sir. BU100. Thanks for doing this, man. Do you prefer flat or round strings? I prefer round strings, round. Have a great day, y'all. Take it easy, Johnny. Right. You stumbled on the same Boosie groove playing the red and black SX bass. Yeah. Yeah. Um, It's really easy to do that, man. I got my envelope filter plugged up now. Um, I was playing it at the very beginning of this video, messing around with Candy over there and stuff like that. The Eagles stink, and he has a cowboy star. That's fun. Not gonna talk about it. Fire Garrett. It's allergies in Oklahoma, man. Yeah, it's none of my business. Yeah. All right. So it's been an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Unless y'all have any more questions. This is the final question to the board. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to say? Go ahead and put it out there now. On the 1, most definitely. Sometimes the 4, just depending on the groove. Well, if there are no more questions, I will see y'all next Sunday. Can you tell us a funny story before you go? Fender jazz basses remain the king of bass guitars. No question, no arguments. That's an opinion. No, hey man, thanks for having us. We learned from you. And like I said, enjoy this hang. Dig it. Truth believer, if you're a truth believer, then you should believe that's not the truth. Fenders are overrated. It's just my opinion. I haven't gotten my hands on a Fender that I was like, yo, I need to have this. Never, ever. But if you like it, go for it. The fact that you playing the bass makes it cool with me. But nah. To the side. Second what Ryan said. I could dig that. All right, so funny story before I leave. Had a guy who was jumping around stage. Platform was about 3 feet off the ground. Jumping around stage. He was playing bass, trying to compete with the really skinny, really spry lead guitar player who was shredding and whatever. Kept taking steps over to the left, had his eyes closed, stepped off stage. Oh yeah, gets better. Pulls his amp stack, because the cord's still plugged up, pulls his amp stack, which is on the corner of the stage, off the stage as well. Fatality. It happened, and I had to turn around immediately, because if I would have kept looking at it, because everybody has the same look of, oh God, whenever they realize at that moment they effed up. Everybody has the same look of, oh. I seen it happen. I was like, oh. I had to look the other way because I would have got a good 7 to 9 chuckles out if I would have stayed looking at it. And I'm not talking about that was not. I'm talking about a Kyle from In Living Single 1995. Like, yeah, man. Yeah. So, you wanted a funny story? Funny story, man. I wasn't on stage. I was in the audience. So I was like, okay, so you got the front stage, and then you have him. He's over here. I was over there, like front stage. Then you have people over here, and it's kind of like centered around the stage. I was over here. So I watched this thing happen to him, who's in this corner, real time. So I seen the L. I'm always watching. He had a nice stack too. He had like he had an acoustic stack. It was 8 10s, 2 4s stacked on top of each other with like a big boy 800 head, buku knobs in a straight line. Bloop, it was all one piece. Bloop. Safe. It's like, God, dog. Not only did you take an L in front of 300 people, and the song can't continue on now because you took an L. That sound of fail happening, that's a wrap for that whole set. The whole set is now about you, the dumb bass player that fell off stage. The whole set is that now. So not only did you take an L in front of all them people, you damaged your guitar, your body, and your setup, your bass rig. The whole round of L's on type of compounded on being embarrassed. I didn't even feel bad for him because I was like, I don't trust how safe that stage is. I'm watching the planks flex, and he just stepped off. I don't even feel sorry for you. We had to go up and play like a band after that. So like there was a band that came after that. And then I brought my situation, which is a boom bass cabinet and a Bagheera Veyron that I plugged into my boom bass cabinet. I played it with I think with Candy. I just got her and I was stationary. Matter of fact, I slid my cabinet further away from the edge because I don't need those problems. And I don't want to buy another one. So I'm sitting there completely stationary. I'm going to give you this right here. Oh, I'll give you that all day. Might do one of these right here. Going right back to it though. Yeah, not taking no L's over here. So let's see. At that moment, he knew he messed up. The local band here is Snotty Scotty and the Hankies. Okay, Scotty is known to throw up out the window of the pub on a regular basis. It became part of the show. How do you throw up on command? Oh, man. Wow. That would be horrible. I wouldn't even care about my body, just the rig. I feel you. I second that. Yeah. That's 3 strikes. He was out. Listen. It was bad. The bullet shuffle. Yeah, man. I got it in abundance over here. Multiple bullet catches. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this whole thing now because I still got to grab me some grub before it get too late and figure out that whole situation. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch me on Tuesday. Gonna be dropping a video. And Tuesday gonna be dropping a video. I need to record the cover to release on Friday. So y'all stay tuned for those 2 things. I might make that a thing. Drop a video. Do the bass hang. Drop a video. That may be the thing. We'll see. Anyway, y'all practice. Y'all join me next week, 7 p.m. CDT. Got me for an hour. Appreciate y'all dropping by. Till next time. This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy.